So what does my collective need to know right now? I just drew the two cards, fate and separation. This separation was fated, okay? I'm getting detour, taking a different route to the person you were connected to, so you were just parallel and then you had to go your separate way. Not because you don't belong together, it's because you had different pathways, different tasks, different lessons to complete. This was divine intervention at play, okay? You got separated here. And I'm getting this song, what can I say, what can I do, something to be with you. So it might be the other person right now. True, because there's a lot of longing in this separation here. But again, this might have happened around autumn time, okay? Time does not matter, this is timeless. So it could have been, you know, last autumn, the previous autumn. Aww. Wish fulfillment, I'm getting. You were each other's wish fulfillment. Like this was meant to be. So what happened here? What transpired here? So we have earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You might have it in your chart, they might have it in your chart. We have someone who, okay, divine timing. So this relationship break, again, maybe wrong timing. I'm getting some of you might have gotten the line, well, this is just not the right time right now, or you mutually kind of respected your decisions and decided to go your separate ways for now. But there's something very fated here, so I'm getting that there's just something to do with timing, lack of vulnerability. Here we have at the bottom someone throwing themselves into external things like partying and third parties. Someone needing to undergo more lessons to mature, essentially, to become a better partner for you. And this might have to do with self-worth, yeah. So their identity. How do they feel about themselves? Are they secure? And, you know, insecurities get in the way most of the time. And that can be financial, that can be how we look, identity. I'm getting a lot of those umbrella terms for insecurity essentially right now, and it has to do a lot with their own expectations of themselves and how they show up in relationships, and that has gotten in the way, okay? And this is something they have to work on. We have truth and expression. This person is wearing kind of like a face mask, face painting. So it's funny that it says truth, but that person is also covered, right? So they're not expressing their full truth and they yearn to do so. But they need to step into themselves and really heal that part of themselves that needs loving, that didn't receive love when they were little. Because the childhood wounds we have, they show up in our adult relationships, in our adulthood, if they aren't healed or dealt with. So there's just stagnation now. We have someone who you reflected to this person through being your nurturing, loving self. I'm getting 3 on the timer. You were a beacon of light to this person, okay? And if you want to check if you both are compatible, do download Astra and go to the compatibility feature where you can put their information, your birth information, and Astra will calculate whether you are compatible based on your personal birth charts. So, and we got avoidance, a stalemate, again, suggesting stagnancy, suggesting a separation, suggesting, you know, it's kind of like, I'm getting a picture of two people fencing, you know, there's kind of like sword fighting, but it's fencing, and it's kind of like one is waiting for the other to, it's kind of like waiting for the shoe to drop, waiting to message, waiting, like who's gonna give in first. That's the kind of energy I'm getting, and it's because one or two of you are avoidant, and that goes hand in hand in hating vulnerability. And to have a connection, to have a relationship, you need to be vulnerable. You need to let a person in, okay? But this person is just partying now. It's just using external attention, places, spaces. I'm getting devil energy. It's just kind of, and I'm getting vulnerability again, yeah, avoiding vulnerability for avoidance, and they know that it's not taking them anywhere because it's a stagnant standstill, right? And they know they need to take action. They know they need this like Jupiterian energy. I'm getting a lot of fire sign here, so Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, to spark this new beginning if they want to. And they do want to, and we have fire energy again, okay? They are seeing that you're self-loving, that you had pure intentions, and there is energy of forgiveness here. But there's a lot of things, I split the deck to limitations and fears that they need to overcome within themselves to be able to show up differently and better in person within this connection, so that you do not repeat the cycle again and that you're able to start anew more aligned. So if you feel like this resonated, do let me know down below, and do book in with me for a personal reading or a one-to-one when we can explore your own personal energy in real time. I shall see you next time.